When you truly understand and embrace your inherent worth, your energy shifts in a profound way. It's like unlocking a hidden power within, one that exists beyond any external validation, expectations, or approval. This inner recognition of your value is the cornerstone of self-magnetism. It is the energy you radiate when you no longer seek permission or approval from the outside world to be who you are. When you cultivate a deep sense of self-worth, you begin to naturally attract opportunities, people, and experiences that align with your higher frequency. Most often, we are taught to look outward for validation, to chase success, love, and recognition as if they exist outside of us. But the true source of magnetism lies within. It's about understanding that everything you need, everything you've ever wanted, is already within you. This is not just a philosophical concept, but a scientific reality. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs create your energetic signature, and this signature sends out vibrations that the universe responds to. When you operate from a place of knowing your worth, you begin to draw in the same high vibrational energy that matches your internal frequency. This magnetic energy is not about force or striving, it's about allowing. It's about being in such alignment with your true essence that you no longer need to push or pursue. When you are in alignment with your self-worth, you become a magnet for the right people, the right circumstances, and the opportunities that are meant for you. People feel this energy before they even meet you. They sense the confidence, the self-assuredness that radiates from within. It's the calm presence that says, I know who I am, and I don't need to prove it to anyone. This energy is magnetic because it is authentic, and authenticity is powerful. Your self-worth is not tied to external circumstances, but to an internal understanding of who you are at your core. When you see yourself as deserving of greatness, when you acknowledge your unique gifts and talents, you send out a message to the universe that you are ready to receive. This is not about ego. It's about recognizing the divine potential within you. It's about knowing that you are not here by accident, that your presence has purpose, and that you are worthy of experiencing all the abundance life has to offer. This recognition of your worth is reflected in your daily thoughts and actions, the way you speak to yourself, the way you carry yourself, the boundaries you set. All of these are reflections of your internal state. If you constantly doubt your worth, if you question whether you are good enough, your energy will mirror that uncertainty. On the other hand, when you acknowledge your value and choose to live from that place of worthiness, you begin to send out a completely different signal to the world. You become magnetic not by chasing what you want, but by aligning with who you are. When your energy is fully grounded in your self-worth, your reality begins to shift. You start to notice that the people around you begin to treat you with the respect and admiration you've always desired. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach begin to present themselves with ease. You no longer have to work so hard to create what you want. Instead, you attract it effortlessly because your energy is in harmony with your desires. The beauty of this process is that it is not dependent on the opinions of others. It doesn't matter if the world acknowledges your worth or not. You are not seeking their validation. You are only concerned with the validation that comes from within. When you trust in your own value, your ability to create and receive expands. Your confidence is rooted in the deep knowing that you are enough just as you are. It's this inner knowing that becomes the foundation for your magnetic presence. It's a presence that doesn't need to chase or force because it simply attracts. When you recognize your self-worth, you also open the door to greater possibilities. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, mirrors back to you the energy you project. If you project an energy of scarcity or lack, you will continue to attract those experiences into your life. But when you project an energy of abundance, self-love, and deep worth, you begin to see that abundance in every area of your life, whether it's in your relationships, your career, or your personal growth. This shift in energy is not instantaneous for everyone. It's a journey. But it is a journey that begins with a single decision. The decision to see yourself as worthy. This is not just a surface level belief, but a deep transformative knowing that begins to reprogram your subconscious mind, your thoughts, and your actions. Over time, you will begin to notice that things are changing. You will find yourself naturally attracting experiences and people that reflect your inner worth. You will step into your power and become the embodiment of your highest self. The version of you that is truly magnetic, because you no longer chase, you simply attract. The power to attract the life you desire begins with energy alignment. At its core, this alignment is about ensuring that the energy you are emitting is in harmony with your intentions and desires. Every thought, feeling, and belief you hold carries a frequency, a vibration that influences your reality. When your energy is aligned with your intention, you naturally draw to you experiences and opportunities that are a reflection of that energy. It's important to recognize that alignment isn't about forcing things to happen or trying to control outcomes. It's about embodying the energy of what you want to create. When you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desires, you step into a state of flow, where the universe can respond to you effortlessly. The act of alignment is one of surrender, not to give up on your dreams, but to trust that the universe will bring them to you in its perfect timing and form. The first step in aligning your energy with your intention is clarity. To create anything, you must first be clear on what it is that you truly want. This clarity allows you to focus your energy on your desired outcome, setting a powerful intention. The clearer your intention, the more precisely your energy can match it. When your intention is defined, your subconscious mind can begin to work on bringing it into your physical reality. You start to see opportunities, meet people, and experience situations that align with that intention because your mind and energy are focused in one direction. However, clarity alone is not enough. You must also engage your emotions. Your feelings are powerful indicators of the energy you are emitting. When you think about your intention, how do you feel? Do you feel excitement, anticipation, or joy? Or do you feel doubt, fear, or resistance? Your emotions are a direct reflection of the energy you are sending out, and they play a crucial role in aligning your energy with your intention. If you feel fear or doubt, your energy is not in alignment with the desired outcome. You must cultivate feelings of positivity and confidence, even if you don't see the results yet. This is where belief comes in, trusting that what you are aligning with is already on its way. Belief is the cornerstone of energy alignment. It's not just about wishing for something or hoping it will happen, but truly believing that what you desire is already yours. This belief shifts your energy from a state of lack to one of abundance. When you believe in the possibility of your desires, you elevate your frequency to match the vibration of those desires. The more you believe, the more you strengthen the alignment between your energy and your intention. This belief creates a magnetic field around you, drawing in people and circumstances that are in harmony with what you want to attract. In addition to belief, there is a critical aspect of energy alignment that involves feeling gratitude. Gratitude acts as a powerful amplifier for your intentions. When you are grateful for what you already have and for the things you are about to receive, you increase your vibrational frequency. Gratitude sends a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive even more. It is a signal of trust and acknowledgement that what you desire is already on its way to you. The more gratitude you express, the stronger your alignment becomes, because you are signaling to the universe that you are in a state of abundance. One of the most effective ways to maintain alignment is through mindfulness and presence. Often our minds wander and we get distracted by external circumstances or the fear of what might not be happening. This creates misalignment because your energy becomes fragmented. But when you focus on the present moment, you ground your energy and keep it centered on your intention. Meditation and visualization are powerful tools for this. By visualizing the outcome you desire and feeling the emotions associated with it, you engage your mind and body in the process of creation. Your energy becomes a direct match for your intention, and the universe can begin to bring that intention into manifestation. Action is also a necessary part of energy alignment. It's important to remember that alignment doesn't mean passivity. While surrendering control is important, it is also essential to take inspired action. When you are aligned with your intention, the action you take will feel effortless and natural. You will be guided to the next step, and it will feel like a flow rather than a struggle. Taking inspired action from a place of alignment signals to the universe that you are committed to your vision and are ready to receive. In moments of doubt or resistance, it's essential to return to your energy. Recognize when your thoughts or emotions are misaligned with your intention, and gently redirect them back to a place of alignment. This requires self-awareness and a deep understanding that your energy is always within your control. You can choose to shift your vibration at any moment, simply by choosing thoughts that align with the energy of what you want. Energy alignment is an ongoing practice. It is not something that happens overnight, but something that deepens over time. As you continuously choose to align with your desires, the more you align your energy, the more you will experience synchronicities, manifestations, and opportunities that resonate with your intention. As you stay in alignment, you will notice that life flows more easily, that you experience less resistance, and that your desires begin to unfold in ways you never imagined. One of the most profound shifts you can make in your life is learning to let go of control. We live in a world where control is often glorified, where we are taught that to succeed we must constantly strive, push, and hold tightly to what we desire. However, the more we try to control every outcome, every circumstance, and every person around us, the more we inadvertently create resistance. The truth is that the act of trying to control everything is rooted in fear. The fear of uncertainty, the fear of things not turning out as we expect, and the fear of not being enough. In reality, the ability to let go of control opens the door to greater freedom, peace, and alignment with the flow of life. Letting go of control does not mean giving up on your goals or becoming passive. It means releasing the need to dictate every step of the process. It means trusting that there is a higher intelligence at play, one that is guiding you to exactly where you need to be at the right time and with the right people. Control is an illusion, and the more you try to hold on to it, the more you disconnect from the natural flow of life. When you hold tightly to control, you are essentially resisting the natural unfolding of events. You may notice that the more you try to force things, the more difficult life becomes. Opportunities may seem to slip through your fingers, relationships may feel strained, and the outcomes you desire seem elusive. This is because when we try to control too much, we begin to close ourselves off from the natural rhythm of the universe. The more we push, the more we exhaust ourselves, and the more we create tension in our lives. Letting go of control is an act of surrender. And this surrender requires deep trust. It's about trusting in the process, even when you can't see the full picture. It's about trusting that what is meant for you will come to you in its perfect form and timing. When you let go of control, you release the tight grip on how things should unfold and allow space for something greater than you to emerge. This surrender does not come from a place of weakness. Instead, it is a demonstration of strength, courage, and faith. To surrender control, you must first recognize that not everything is within your power to change. You cannot control the actions of others, the timing of events, or the circumstances that arise in your life. There is only one thing you truly have control over, and that is your response. How you choose to react, the thoughts you entertain, and the emotions you allow to govern your actions are all within your control. But the external world, the people, events, and situations, is not. Trying to control things that are outside your power only leads to frustration and burnout. The key to letting go of control is to practice acceptance. Acceptance of where you are in the moment, acceptance of what you have, and acceptance of what you cannot change. Acceptance allows you to be fully present, free from the anxiety of what's coming next or the regret of what has already passed. It allows you to embrace the present moment with grace, knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it needs to. When you accept the present moment, you shift your energy from a place of resistance to a place of flow. In this state of flow, life becomes much easier, and your desires are more easily attracted to you. Another important aspect of letting go of control is learning to trust your intuition. When you release the need to control, you begin to tune in more closely to the subtle guidance that is always available to you. Your intuition is the voice of your higher self, the part of you that knows what is best, even when your rational mind may not fully understand. The more you let go of control, the more you will find that you are led to the right people, opportunities, and experiences. Trusting in your intuition requires faith in the unseen, knowing that even though you cannot control every detail, you are always being guided toward your highest good. Surrendering control also involves letting go of the attachment to specific outcomes. Often we become attached to the way we want things to unfold, whether it's a certain career, a relationship, or a personal goal. We imagine a particular path to success, and when things don't go according to our plan, we become frustrated or anxious. But when you let go of attachment, you open yourself to new possibilities. Life may offer you something even better than you originally imagined, but if you hold too tightly to your expectations, you may miss out on the beautiful alternatives that are waiting for you. The process of letting go of control also encourages personal growth. It requires you to face your fears and insecurities, the ones that tell you that you need to control everything in order to feel safe. By choosing to release control, you are challenging these limiting beliefs and stepping into a space of greater trust, peace, and flow. You begin to realize that the need for control is not a source of strength, but a reflection of your deepest fears. And when you let go of those fears, you free yourself to experience life in a more expansive and fulfilling way. Finally, letting go of control allows you to experience the beauty of life's spontaneity. Life is full of surprises, and when you let go of the need to control every outcome, you create space for the unexpected to enter. The most magical moments often come when you least expect them, when you are open to whatever the universe has to offer. By letting go of control, you invite more spontaneity, creativity, and joy into your life. Letting go of control is not something that happens overnight. It is a practice, one that requires patience, self-awareness, and a willingness to trust in the greater plan. The more you practice surrender, the more you will experience the peace. Self-mastery and growth are at the heart of living a fulfilled and purposeful life. These two concepts are deeply interconnected. Self-mastery is the foundation upon which growth is built, and growth is the manifestation of self-mastery in action. In its essence, self-mastery is the ability to direct your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in a way that aligns with your highest vision and deepest values. It's not about perfection, but rather about cultivating the discipline and awareness to make intentional choices that propel you toward your personal evolution. Self-mastery begins with self-awareness. In order to master yourself, you must first understand yourself, your triggers, your strengths, your limitations, your desires, and your fears. This level of awareness allows you to identify patterns in your thoughts and actions, helping you to recognize when you are being driven by old habits or emotional reactions. With self-awareness, you can observe yourself without judgment, seeing where you may need to make adjustments or shift your approach. This clarity is key because growth cannot happen without a deep understanding of who you are and where you currently stand. Once you have cultivated self-awareness, the next step towards self-mastery is the development of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence allows you to regulate your emotions and respond to life's challenges with a level of calm and clarity. Rather than being ruled by your emotions, you learn how to observe them, understand their origins, and decide how to best respond. This doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring emotions. It means embracing them as part of your human experience, but not allowing them to dictate your actions. When you achieve emotional intelligence, you become less reactive and more proactive in your decisions, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and poise. The process of self-mastery also involves a commitment to self-discipline. Discipline is the ability to stay focused and committed to your goals, even when faced with obstacles or temptations. It's the force that keeps you moving forward, even when things feel difficult or uncertain. Self-discipline is the bridge between intention and action. It's what turns your desires into tangible results. Without discipline, intentions remain mere wishes. With it, you create the structure and consistency necessary for growth. This means showing up for yourself, doing the work, and staying committed to your personal evolution even when motivation wanes or life presents challenges. In addition to emotional intelligence and discipline, a key component of self-mastery is the ability to cultivate a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that you can develop your abilities through hard work, learning, and perseverance. It is the understanding that challenges and failures are not signs of inadequacy, but opportunities for growth. People with a growth mindset view obstacles as part of the journey, not as roadblocks. They are not defined by their mistakes, but use them as stepping stones toward greater achievement. This mindset shifts the focus from external success to internal growth, and as a result, individuals who adopt it tend to be more resilient and adaptable. Growth, however, requires more than just the willingness to embrace challenges. It requires continuous learning. To master yourself, you must constantly seek knowledge and experience. This might mean acquiring new skills, reading books, attending seminars, or learning from mentors. Growth doesn't happen in isolation. It thrives in an environment of curiosity and open-mindedness. A commitment to lifelong learning ensures that you remain on the cutting edge of your own development, always evolving and adapting as you gain new insights and perspectives. Another vital aspect of self-mastery is cultivating patience and trust in the process. Growth is not always immediate, and it's easy to become frustrated when you don't see the results you want as quickly as you expect. However, true growth is gradual, and it often unfolds in ways that are not immediately visible. Patience allows you to continue on the path, even when progress seems slow. Trusting the process means believing that every step, even the setbacks, is contributing to your overall evolution. It's about having faith that your efforts will pay off, even if you can't always see the outcome in the present moment. Self-mastery also involves taking responsibility for your life. It's easy to blame external circumstances or other people for the challenges you face, but the key to growth is recognizing that you are the creator of your own reality. When you take responsibility for your thoughts, emotions, and actions, you reclaim your power. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and start becoming the architect of your life. This shift in mindset is transformative because it empowers you to make the changes you want to see in your life rather than waiting for external factors to change first. The journey of self-mastery and growth is deeply personal, and it requires courage. Courage to face your fears, to confront your limitations, and to push past your comfort zones. Growth only happens when you are willing to step into the unknown and embrace discomfort. It's through these moments of challenge that you develop strength, resilience, and wisdom. As you continue to grow and master yourself, you begin to realize that the journey itself is just as important, if not more important, than the destination. It's in the process of becoming more of who you are meant to be that you experience the true richness of life. Ultimately, self-mastery and growth are about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about shedding old patterns, embracing new ways of thinking and being, and stepping into your fullest potential. It's not a destination to be reached, but a continuous journey of evolution. The more you focus on mastering yourself, the more you align with your higher purpose, and the more you attract the opportunities, relationships, and experiences that are in resonance with your authentic self. Self-mastery is not a singular achievement. It's a lifelong commitment to growth, learning, and becoming. In the pursuit of self-mastery and growth, we come to realize that the journey itself is the most transformative part. Each step taken with awareness, discipline, and emotional intelligence brings us closer to the person we are meant to be. Confidence and calm become natural byproducts when we master our internal state and focus on our personal evolution. Letting go of control, embracing the flow of life, and trusting the process allow us to experience true freedom and inner peace. As we develop these qualities and continue to grow, we align more fully with our purpose, attract the opportunities that serve our highest good, and build a life that reflects the depth of our authentic selves. It is through continuous self-awareness, resilience, and commitment to growth that we unlock our true potential and create lives of meaning, fulfillment, and grace.